Welcome back to Faire 2016. We are about to kick off a glitchless run of Amnesia Machine for Pigs by Mrs. Bad Example. And Foxhound's going to be your donation reader today.
Hello, friends. Oh, actually, there is one donation for me to read right away, so good. We have a $25 donation from Arcane Ape saying, finally got some free time to watch Faire, and now is as good a time as to donate as any. Save the animals, more beefcake pictures. Thank you, Arcane Ape. We will try and oblige you. Thank you so much.
Save the animals. Whoop whoop. That was a face card. Oh, it's time to fail. I'm excited about failure. Get ready. So second says daddy. Right? Second says daddy, I need you to press a button.
Someone say daddy.
Yes.
So, what do you call a pig thief?
What?
A hamburglar.
Oh!
Is this starting already?
Yes.
I'm so excited.
Hello, everybody.
This is so scary.
We need to do we can do a joke donation incentive where I can either tell puns or not, depending on which gets the highest.
Please give me all the fun.
Please don't kill me, daddy.
Does anyone like this game?
No. This game is terrible, and I absolutely hate this game, and that's the only reason I speedrun it in the first place. It is.
Thanks for watching Faire.
You're welcome. The first Amnesia: The Dark Descent was actually a really good game, and then this game came out, and I was very excited, and I was extremely disappointed because it's absolutely horrible, and I will be showing you why it's so terrible. So yeah, don't worry, I'll be talking mad, crazy crap about this game the entire time.
My understanding is the best quality of Dark Descent is that it didn't feature pigs. They really fucked up their design.
Pretty much. There's pigs in the game, but they don't really do anything. So I mean,
Oh, why did they call it this?
well, because there's a machine and it makes pigs or something. I don't know. It's a machine for pigs. Get it right. Okay. You know, you're a professional, and I have you sitting on my couch. Okay. It was made for the pigs.
It was a gift.
I literally.
No, please, no. Make up your own
Did
story.
daddy make it?
No, make up your own story. It'll be infinitely better than whatever they did.
Once upon a time, there was a pig.
His name was Abe. He was a mechanic pig. He was actually very well inclined, despite having little pig hoof hand thingies.
Are you building up to a pun because I'll fucking kill you?
Yes.
Fieldy, please take over.
So one of the things about this game is like there's segments where there's like a flashback or something stupid, which is like all over this freaking game. It'll make you go slower, so you actually have to jump. So I'm not just like really excited about jumping in this game. It actually makes you travel faster.
The only pig story I know is the story about Daniel the Boar Knight.
What?
And he's not a pig. You don't know a pig story at all.
My favorite thing ever is the boar helm, so I mean, you think I would just love this game, but no. And it's actually interesting because this guy has a bunch of pig-related crap in his house.
I love pigs.
Who collects pig art? Like, that's
Yeah.
warning sign number one that this guy's a serial killer.
You can't!
Go back! B, you missed the gun.
I know. I'm terrible at horror games. Oh, wait, I'm getting the gun! Oh, just kidding, bye.
No! It was in your hand!
I was so close, and yet so far.
Are you on the Titanic?
No, so that window on the left-hand side looks into the bathroom, so don't ever go to this guy's house, because it's a freaking creeper.
Oh!
I wish I was.
Arcane Ape has another $10 donation saying, poor puns and save the animals. Thank you, Arcane
I
Ape.
say for every $10 donated during this run, we get another pun.
Oh,
Yes,
boy.
I'm
I would say for every time you get $10.
Yeah.
We have another donation. This one from Magical, $5. My third donation out of 4. Don't read. Oh, excuse me. Don't read that in parentheses.
Well, then the
Ooh.
ruined.
Well, really rocking it this go around.
He's a-
Hello again, everyone at Fest. Another superb day of speedruns. So good that it always feels like the day also goes too fast. Hooray for B. Experience B. This money goes out to obliterate the animals. Also, Foxhound, you're a handsome devil. Aww. Don't read that in parentheses. Thank you, Arcane 8. Thank you, Magical.
What you
Shoot it with your gun that you
I didn't get it. I just moved it slightly so I could open a door. This guy is the worst, and he has 2 annoying children who just say "daddy" a lot. It makes me feel inappropriate.
Oh my.
I feel like this whole jump thing that you do, for a little bit, I think a lot of game designers realize that if you make anything other than walking faster, every game will turn into you bouncing or rolling through there.
You're not you're not supposed to jump. Like the thing is that just it helps you get through things faster, just like in real life. So this game is just awful.
I wish that all of his cheetah skins and stuff were just instead of pig skins.
That'd be kind of no, because he loves the pigs and they are his children. So this room, like they murdered people. They murdered people in this room. Oh, I should give you a story. So this room, they would murder debutantes. Yeah, and then he would turn them into food for the city and stuff because more pig. I don't know.
Right, because it's actually about
The bed that you wake up at the beginning of the game is actually a giant cage bed, and what they had was like these vacuum tubes, and they would suck up the guests into the vacuum tubes, and then it would put them into the factory where they would play classical music to calm them down. And then, I'm not even kidding, and then to chop them up and then turn them into food.
Don't kink shame.
Okay.
I don't know if you got it, but it's an analog.
God damn it.
Oh man, this game's about
Alright, well, I guess we could stop playing the game now.
Alright, I'll just exit out.
We have a $25 donation from Sparkle Tone. Anime is real, and the tears as we kill everyone in Undertale will be real too.
No!
Amazing. We also have a $5 donation from Tyler the Butler saying more pig and puns.
Yes, more pigs.
So here's another
Thanks,
big
guys.
pun.
It wasn't 10, don't give it away.
Well, no, we had a 10, I never got to it.
She actually has a final.
Yeah, so
my God.
what do you call a pig with no legs? A groundhog. Oh,
Christ.
That's so good.
I'm not certain that's a pun.
well,
Give it another one.
Oh, that means you gotta read more now.
okay. How do pigs write their top secret messages?
How?
With invisible oink.
Oh. Get out. Just go. I'm just done.
Can we refund their money?
Please donate more for more pig puns, everybody.
This hurts me physically.
I'm glad I'm here.
I'm crying on the outside.
I'm terrible at this because I can't grab items very well. Like that's where I'm the worst at this game, is grabbing items. That's where I will slow down. As you'll probably see, I'll be like, oh, I need to grab this item, and I'll completely screw it up.
So,
Oh, does that have FF or FAST written on it?
Yes.
Okay,
I
awesome.
programmed that into the game.
You are amazing.
I am the wizard. No, son of a biscuit. No.
So the text there on the bottom, is that what you're saying?
with its legs about me.
I don't even care.
So, I am
That's-
given
Basically, Amandus is talking to himself. So what happens is you wake up and you don't have any memory for I don't even know what reason. Pretty much. Yeah, I guess he just drinks a lot. I don't know. So just like
Same.
me this morning, I didn't remember anything. Neither did Amandus. So essentially, he wakes up. He doesn't know what happened, and he just has his 2 kids, and he's like, "Excuse me, why are my kids missing?" And he has this guy call him, and he's like, "By the way, the kids are like down in the middle of this machine and stuff." And he's,
I don't think she knows the
nothing has happened. Don't give away that Mrs. B is also in a survival horror game. Faire is actually an art. We're all gonna die.
Yeah, so you have these two children running around.
Hold still, for God's sake, hold still, child. Don't let it get into your eyes. I'm gonna rinse it out now. There.
What was the context
We'll
of
be
us
fine.
playing
You
this?
just need to lie down. Enoch,
Oh,
How
yeah!
many times have I told
Man.
you not to play in the cellar?
I can see this. You're right. It was the best written game. That we should have stood around that. Maybe let's stay awake.
What are you talking about?
Please, yes. I'm so excited. No, so this is like a decontamination thing where he basically like gently makes himself with Lysol because he's scared of dirt. And this would have been a really awesome mechanic if they had actually put this in the game, so like they had an insanity effect or something, but they didn't because reasons. They did. They got rid of every. No, and you have infinite lamp oil and yeah, it's infinite. So there's infinite oil, and then the lamp flickers whenever your monster's near, and
I think they
it's just and you don't pick up any
I
items
was gonna
pretty
say, I
much.
don't even have an inventory.
No, you don't have an inventory. There's no inventory. You can't interact with almost anything, and there's no like side rooms. Oh, they're saying that the game's too loud. They're saying the
Okay,
game's too
Squeaky
loud.
only told me to read the last one. So.
I don't know how to. Oh my God, Fieldy, why? Sorry, Fieldy.
I was trying.
Fieldy, what are you doing? Stop.
Ruined.
Fieldy, stop.
I don't know how to get the cursor back. That's why I haven't fixed the sound.
We have a breaking news that there was a donation from before I sat down that maybe in the transition got lost. So I'm going to read it now. $10 from Dragon King Anthony. One more for me today, but it's for a good benefit. So make sure we got food for tonight. So kill the animals.
What? No.
Also, 2 Kreia needs chicken strips.
You are not allowed to donate for animal killing.
Thank you, Anthony.
This stream. You can do it whenever else.
I hadn't really considered eating the cast from Undertale, but now that it's been proposed,
Lauren's all cooked. That will never happen.
if each of the bosses from Undertale was a food item, what would they be?
No killing.
There is a fish.
Thanks, Fieldy. I could have
There's
had
gum curry for Asgore.
Yep. Papyrus would obviously just be spaghetti.
Oh, why are we being mean about Papyrus? No. So
I
there's
wonder
a
what
segment
Miss
here
Muffet
where you're
would
supposed to be scared or something. I don't even know.
She would be a spider pie
That's awful. It's
Yeah.
full of spiders. Why would you eat that?
because it was baked with love and spiders.
Because they're dead spiders.
I think that the spiders counteract any love. That's...
There was a race for D&D that didn't get rolled, but it was just a pile of spiders. It did stress damage to all of the other party members.
I was excited about the bees.
These are always
experience the bees.
even more so than the actual animal. Just the word bees just makes me smile whenever I hear it. Bees.
I'm so confused because
Bees.
Can we take
I'm picking up on what you're putting down. Thank you. Cool. Hello. Yes. Oh my God. There's a video game on screen. What's going on here?
I don't even know where I am. Pretty much.
I like that you skip because you go faster. Just like
Pretty
hopping
much.
and
Mandus is
skipping.
just really happy about this. He's just like, oh, this is fantastic. I shall go get my children from this pig machine. Ah.
Is this canon with Little House on the Prairie?
Yes.
Cool. Which one is your favorite? Mine's The Long Winter. Thanks for watching Fast Faire, your source for Little House on the Prairie related jokes. So,
Pick jokes if there's more donations.
Yes, pig jokes.
Please.
spectacular. So you woke up and you don't have any memory, and now you're bouncing through
And now I'm
this
just
cathedral.
bouncing through.
But are you trying to escape?
No,
or are
you're trying
turn
to find your children, and then you get a call
Okay,
from this
got
guy,
it.
and he goes, "Hey, excuse me, sir. Your children are down here. Can you please turn the machine back on? Get your
Got
children
it.
back." And you're like, "Okay,
Sure.
sure.
Yeah.
This makes sense. Sure, you got my kids. That's fine. That's normal. Whatever."
Well, it was a different time back then.
Of course.
Back before government.
Of course. Yeah, and why you don't remember anything. So you just kind of like wander through this town, and all of you're totally okay with all this, by the way. You just walk into a pig church and then go under this thing.
Sure.
Yeah, and then you go down here, and there's like this pig gate, and this is the first time you see the pig, like actually see the pig. Like the segment where if I was running after it, you weren't supposed to see it. I deactivated. So here's the first time you do a pig. Oh my god!
Oh my
And
god!
I'm-
Look at him! He's so cute.
Oh.
And he's really scary.
They shouldn't have shown that monster.
Nope. And then there's the pig again. What's up, buddy? Oh, ow, you hit me. Oh. There we go. It's okay.
I didn't enjoy it, but I felt like it really happened to you, but at some point I got trapped by the monsters.
And you can see him.
Right.
Yeah.
I turned around and looked at him, I was like, oh, well, now I know what it looks like.
And it takes away the scary factor, yeah.
Yeah, it's like seeing the zipper.
Yeah. Like, well,
Yeah, basically.
now that's all done.
And that's the thing that kind of, and the worst part is later on in the game, they have an entire segment where literally you're looking at nothing but these stupid pigs. And so it completely ruins, like, the terror factor.
It actually would have been disappointing if I didn't get it.
We have a couple more donations. This one's $25.80 from Skyros. While I was originally thinking about putting this towards 50-50 kill the animals and runner's choice, I have since thought better of it and decided to donate towards killing the animals and more puns, more puns.
Our friendship is over!
We have another $10 donation saying, watched you guys last night during my lunch break and it really made my crappy shift better. Thank you for being the amazing and fun group of people that you are, raising money for a great charity. Also, shout out to my Bay MBE. I thought it said Bebe, so I was ready to say Bebe, but it's actually B-A-E-M-B-E. Bay MBE.
Who's that from?
That's a great question, MBE.
Wow.
More pig puns and save the skeletons? I never played Undertale, so I don't really understand what's going on.
That's for save the animals.
Yes, so...
Yes. Alright, Skyros' donation doesn't count, because he's not a person.
I see. Is Gyros a pig? Then I'll count it double.
No.
Okay.
He's not even...
So to clarify really quickly, the Kill the Animals, Save the Animals is sort of a take on the Super Metroid. At the very end of the Super Metroid game, when you're escaping from the planet Zeebs as it's blowing up, again, you can opt whether or not to save the animals that you've encountered on your way out. It doesn't affect the actual gameplay or anything like that, but it's something that runners will occasionally do simply for narrative reasons. We are taking donations to affect either playing Undertale later on today, I think, to either play a pacifist run where you make friends with all the bosses, or a genocide run where you kill all of the bosses, because you can play all of Undertale one way or the other. The current totals, if I'm taking into account those donations right there, let me just find the device. I believe this goes up that amount. This goes up that amount. I'm doing a lot of math here, friends. So our current donations, Kill, that is a genocide playthrough, currently has $2,597.78. The Save the Animals, which is a pacifist playthrough, is $2,317.75. So there's maybe a $300 difference in genocide's favor. Yeah, if you're donating one way or the other, you're going to benefit Child's Play, you're making F.A.S.T. Faire a success. But if you're, hanging out with me, I would encourage you to donate to Save the Animals, because there's some great pigs, and I love pigs, and I want to save them. Because I've already had breakfast today, so we don't really need to kill any more today, do we? Besides, that's really more the Child's Play kind of spirit of things, isn't it? Saving things? Come on, friends. You'll do the right thing. And by that, I mean I'm just going to turn all your donations into pacifist runs.
So that whole segment was supposed to be scary. FYI.
Well, thanks for watching F.A.S.T. Faire.
Well, we need some more puns, right? Because we
Oh
have
yeah, we're doing a few
donations.
puns. So did you hear about the pig that won the lottery? He was filthy rich.
Oh no.
Pigs are actually very clean animals.
Well, yes. Sorry, there's so many good ones in front of me. I was just stuck. What about the pig when he was very, very sick? He had to call an ambulance.
Oh no. That one just wasn't there.
Delete your account.
Oh god. What about the smartest pig in the world? Einswan.
I am offended by that.
Okay. And also relevant to this game, the Mad Doctor in this game did a lot of experiments. One of them was to try to cross a pig and a cactus. got a porcupine.
Oh, that one's good.
I apologize. Please donate for more puns, and please donate to save the animals. Pretty please.
So, question.
Yes, sir.
We may not know the answer to.
I'm so
Fox.
sorry.
But do we know what the cutoff is?
Right before the
Right.
Undertale run, yeah.
Is that a pig?
That was a pig, by the way, and he wasn't real. It was a figment of my imagination for some reason. I don't know, but he just.
You mean a pigment?
Oh.
See, that's a fun.
I love everything.
Same.
So this is an entire segment through here where you're being chased by a pig, but we will never know this. Because and the worst part is this door here actually slams behind you, so you don't even have to deal with the pig. Because, you know, horror games being scary
It
and
fell
actually
onto his
do
hands
things
and they
whenever.
eroded in front of me.
So he talks here right now about.
To stop.
So this is their weak
Next
tie
time we
into
will
the
use an
Dark
equal
Descent.
mix
He
of
talks about
infusion
the
vitae and orgone
vitae and orgone
disperser.
disperser.
No,
The
just
vitae,
take him out.
Is from
You
the
can
first
dump him in the
Amnesia.
river for all
And
I
actually,
care.
this is where you find notes and information about the first Amnesia, about the orb and all this other kind of crap. They do a very weak tie-in here, and it's kind of terrible. And he even talks about Prussia, even though technically in this time span Prussia has long since disbanded and the language is still.
Over there, place it in the corner.
So, which, and this line makes me
the guy
angry every
speak
time I see it.
Russian?
He's like, "You're because
Do I look like
Russian?"
an
And I'm
inbred
like,
hog,
"Okay,
sir?
the language went extinct in like the
Who
early
gives a damn what it
1800s,
contains?
so
Just
you
set
need
it
to
down
stop."
carefully and leave me be.
Yeah. Come on.
Speaking of extinct, we have a $3.69 donation saying, directions unclear, donated to kill animals, and fix the donation amount.
So,
You know,
what is our total
This
donation
is
amount?
terrible.
The current total donation amount is, this is completely up to date, $7,758.69.
We need all sevens.
Yeah.
Well, now we know why
Oh,
you
those were
got
my children.
amnesia.
They're just breaking shit. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay.
That's
So
how
you're-
you got amnesia in the first place.
Yeah. Quality comments from the couch. Thank you, Tiger. So this part's actually very scary because you can actually fuck up your entire run here.
The scariest part.
The scariest part of the game. So this item that you pick up here, if you move it too quickly, can get stuck in pretty much every single part of this map. Yeah, it's really good. So I have to be really careful. Like one time I was really excited, like, yes, I got this item really quickly, and I just yanked it out and it got launched into the actual item that you take it out of. So if you drop it or move it anywhere, it'll also have the same problem. So this is supposed to do this. What? Yeah, shut up, I'm doing science. Okay.
Is this a chemical that explodes when it's done?
Yes, because I am a master of the sciences. I have a degree. Okay, so.
You shot the lantern on it
Yep.
while it was in your hand.
No, it wasn't the lantern. It was the giant, like, medical light.
No, I mean
thing.
on your way in.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
very dangerous.
It's very dangerous.
I was gonna say, what did the lantern do
Nothing. Lantern's useless. So now we are going into the poo gas area, which is fantastic.
That's the official name.
That's what I call it. It's all about poo gas. So this area is supposed to be where like all of the pigs that are running your factory, like all their stuff goes, I guess. Doesn't really make any sense. They're running the factory for you basically.
Isn't it dangerous allowing
It's a machine full of pigs run by pigs, and they also have great health benefits.
Drive the turbines.
They don't look super healthy.
Listen,
Flooding through these turbines.
don't judge
We
them.
can use this to supplement.
Here's a $5 donation. Wanted to be there this year, but couldn't make it out. Here's my thanks at being with you guys in spirit. Good luck in your runs, everyone, and save those animals. Thank you. Unknown. I'll always miss you.
Aww. And then there's the water monster in this level. No, it's from the first Amnesia. It's the water monster that you don't see, the invisible Karanik. Yes, which is in a really dumb character. So it was a really good part of the game, and
Yes.
it was really dumb that they put this monster in here because it doesn't make any sense that it's even here.
Well, it doesn't make any sense in the first game.
No, it does. It's supposed. It makes sense in the first game because Alexander's basically weakening the connection between the two worlds in the first game, and so get out. And so what winds up happening is because it's weakening, he winds up calling over those creatures because it makes them basically as giant little pets. So it's all good. So why they're here in this world makes absolutely zero sense. Pretty much. So, but yeah, they're just hanging out doing their thing in the water. And there's actually a segment where you fall into water and it's supposed to be scary, but there's a ladder like 2 feet away, you'll see. So does it really matter? But yeah, it's just so dumb. But yeah, so you go through all this like poop, vapors, and crud and all this other stuff, and it doesn't make any sense when you decontaminate yourself. And I felt like it would be a really good way to do like a mechanic to make him like insane, but doesn't. Oh, so this is where the pigs live, and there they are eating the giant pig hand. It's really good.
So I believe we've discovered that last donation was from Bow's Phoenix, I think. I still love you. We also have a $10 donation from Ronna Corlin. Hey guys, wanted to donate some more because this year's Fast Fair has been really awesome. And there have been some great runs so far. Also, I demand more pig puns. Also, kill them animals.
Stop it.
Love you
Not
guys.
why are you
Lesson
guys
3.
doing this during my run? Save
My
them.
joke seeking has backfired dramatically.
I didn't see that coming.
Also, you can't take fall. You cannot take fall damage in this game. Like, you can't die from fall damage in this game. So I am just.
Both your legs are broken.
I don't need legs. You know, it's fine. Where we're going, we don't need legs.
Animation's a lie.
No, the only downside though is when you have damage done to you, you do run. I think I don't remember what the percentage is. It's like 10% or 15% slower. But when your health regenerates, so does your speed. So you slowly speed back up. So even when you log back or you zone into the next area, it will continue to speed you up. So I'm going a little bit slower than I normally do right now. And I'm just jumping because I really like the space bar.
Alright, I think you always put this bear.
Okay. One of the other terrible experiments that this guy did was he tried to cross a dinosaur with a pig. He got Jurassic pork.
As soon as your cast comes off.
I'm gonna break my arm again.
Yes.
There will be terrible accidents. I'm so sorry, everyone. Please donate for more wonderful pig puns, and please donate to save the animals.
Save the animals.
Save the
horrible,
animals.
Heartless murderers. Yeah, we'll have a horrible time.
Donate to watch me fight Zespera on stream.
I can fight one-handed.
Do it. I'll do it too.
Oh, please no.
Come on.
I'll throw down money for that.
So
I can't help but notice that you're turning a lot of cogs.
I don't even know what I'm doing.
Handles.
Okay. Listen, I just show up and I just eat cake. Like I'm a scientist. I did magic earlier with my science. But you basically, I'm just turning a bunch of crap. In the game, it doesn't even explain why. But what you're doing is the machine basically calls you and tells you, I don't work anymore. And you're like, I'll help you, machine, even though you don't know it's the machine. Oh, here's the water monster part. Watch this. Ready?
Okay.
You ready for some intense water monster action?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome. That's too... I know, right? That's too bad, because it's over now.
Oh.
What? Oh, come on!
Yeah.
That was an entire level of Dark Descent, and it was amazing.
Where is it?
That was literally the entire...
It must be the Loch Ness
That
monster
was it.
because I didn't see it.
Oh!
Oh, Nessie. So there's a skip that you can actually do in that room that I wanted to do, but I determined that it was not a glitch. Yep.
Well, we don't need this.
No, listen. I have a PhD in gears. Okay. I know what I'm doing.
A steampunk.
Oh. So there's a glitch that you can abuse basically where you jump over this entire segment over here and you skip the falling into the water kind of thing, which is really handy because then the steam doesn't activate and you can actually fall down here and save a bunch of time. But it requires a double jump boost and that's considered technically a glitch, so I can't do it. No, it's just...
You rub that chemical on the ground
Just-
and shine light on it. It moves you over a wall.
That would be so cool.
It really feels like this game took every lesson from Dark Descent and took the opposite.
It took the opposite route, yeah.
Because you are supposed to look at the monsters a lot in this one.
Yes.
The water level's super short.
Yeah, they took all the terror and scariness out of this game, and it's just so fucking awful.
I had to stop playing at the water monster in Descent.
It was hard. It was really
good.
hard.
Scared the
It was
shit
so
out of me.
good. So here, this is gonna be like the first skip I do. So this is like my clutch moment where I'm just gonna vomit. So I'm super excited.
We're all ready for this.
Hype.
Failure hype. But even if I fail it like 5 times, I will still save time. Because normally what happens is you have to go down this elevator, and then Oswald tells you like, machines are great, and you did things, and there's children and pigs and shit, and you're just like, oh, that's great, man. And it takes like, I think 45 or 48 seconds to get down, and it's awful. Everything's awful. This game is just awful. So here's the skip right here. So. Wow. God damn it. Oh, Fieldy, why did you say something?
I was so impressed.
Ruined.
Fieldy.
It's all your fault. There you
All
go.
the way up there.
Right. There's parkouring everywhere.
Parkour.
And so instead of taking the elevator, I'm just like, fuck that shit.
Ouch. Oh god, my shins.
So it's not out of bounds, and it doesn't abuse double jumps or anything like that. So it's
Good
technically
job.
not glitchless.
Let's celebrate by reading a $50 donation. Loving Fast Fair, great to see such a happy bunch of people doing a good job for charity. Keep it up. Help the children, save the animals.
Yay!
DJW3. Thank you, DJW3.
You're my favorite person on the internet right now. Thank you.
Huzzah. Thank you so much.
Porkcore. Someone just said porkcore.
Porkcore.
Thank you. That is the best. So this is actually the very last segment to restart the machine. So I just fixed whatever this
I think
thing
we need
is.
quiet time.
Oh,
when
I
he
did,
says
like-
Mulpig,
Oh,
because
somebody's gonna.
somebody's
Oh.
I want to hear that.
Let's go. And then I don't even understand half of the crap that I'm doing. I'm not a mechanic, but you know. I like to do, and so you don't have to turn that on. I just turn it on because the verbal cues let me kind of know when I need to leave.
We judge the acceptable level of suffering by the human condition.
So these aren't gears, so your doctor doesn't apply?
No, I'm only good at gears. Like those are switches, and I was very confused. It took me like 20 years to figure out how to do that shit. So here we go into the room, and he's talking about, and so it's kind of interesting. He talks about the faces are turning blue because they're suffocating, and the children are already dead, obviously. But it's actually interesting because the kids are tied to the machine, and which means the kids are suffocating because you stopped the machine, you basically sabotaged it. So the children are dying in the machine. Which, don't say that sadly, this machine's terrible.
Are you in a TIE fighter right now?
No, but it looks like it, right? Oh my god. So here comes a super boring segment where I don't get to do anything.
Hooray.
Yeah. Right, I know. But yeah, so it turns out you find out here, oh, the big reveal, your children are dead, oh no. And then,
Don't sound too
Wait,
woken
what?
up about it.
yeah, what?
Oh no.
Oh no, my kids are dead. Even though they exploded into bloody butterflies earlier, I had no clue that they were dead. And here you go.
More
Pig! More pig! Everyone's favorite line.
More cowbell.
No. But yeah, and the kids like rip their hearts out.
More pig.
Where did that even come from?
We don't know.
Please tell me you packed it.
I was looking for Lobos and I found that instead.
It was just
Discount?
as good.
So, did the kids get turned into a pig?
No, the
or-
children are part of the machine, and you see them at the very end of the game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yay.
And
I'm totally spoiling
the
everything.
machine.
And so the machine. Okay, so let's see if I can try and explain the game as I go. So basically, what happens is Mandus goes down into Mexico and he finds a stone egg, and the stone egg starts speaking to him because that's normal. And he winds up seeing a vision of his 2 children dying in the future, basically, where his kids go to war and his kids die. And so the stone egg's like, well, I can prevent all of this from happening. We just have to murder your children to prevent them from dying in the future. And Mandus is like, this seems reasonable. So he kills his 2 kids, shatters their skulls, removes their hearts, and makes them part of the machine, and then buries them in the garden of his house. And creates this giant machine, and what happens is the machine starts to slowly gain like sentience and a life of its own, and it's basically this spirit or entity essentially. I don't know what the connection it has to frickin' Amnesia. It tries very hard, but it fails.
They didn't try hard enough.
There's a Casey Green comic, just a short 3-panel thing that this reminds me of, where there's two scientists, and a scientist goes, "I've invented a robot that screams," and the other scientist goes, "Why?" And the first scientist just sort of thinks for a moment, and he doesn't have an answer.
That's awful.
Yeah.
I mean, not like mechanical.
No, I get it. I only know about gears.
Yeah, right. I don't care about that. When you go up ladders, there's this weird lurching motion. Are you like
I'm jumping.
letting go and grabbing
Yeah.
back on?
I'm jumping and then re-grabbing on because you climb ladders faster that way.
I wasn't sure if it was that or if the
Because
mechanics were shit too.
no, you climb up ladders extremely slow in this game, so jumping and then grabbing onto the ladder is much faster. And then right there, I jumped down and then re-grabbed onto the ladder, so I didn't take as much damage. That's it.
So you're using 4 cord to climb.
Oh, that is SMBC. I'm sorry. Not a Casey.
Oh yeah.
We have a $40 donation from Facsimile. Great job on the event, everyone, and save the animals. Thank you, Facsimile. That brings our current totals, for those who are curious, up to Kill is at $2,611.97. Save the Animals is at $2,412.75. So we are narrowing the gap. We're about $200 away from bypassing the horrible, horrible genocide version. So please, please, give of your hearts and your wallets towards preserving the life of my dear cinnamon roll Papyrus. He's so great. Have you seen his date outfit?
If you like puns, you should love Papyrus. Very good. And Sands.
So do we get another pig pun?
Oh, are we doing some pig puns?
No one else.
Oh, I knew it. It is Casey Green. Okay, they linked the comic in chat. It is Casey Green. Well, thank you, Shaded Knight, for correcting me for having gotten myself incorrect. Yeah, I'll try to remember my comics from now on.
Can we pause the run real quick? I don't feel good all of a sudden.
Oh no. Sure, yeah.
Yeah. Please help me take us out of here. Please help. No. Please help.
My favorite Casey Green is probably the dog just in the burning building.
Oh yeah. That was really good.
Yeah,
Okay, that's yeah.
that one's decent. Hi, Logos.
Hello.
How's it going?
Hi.
Have you seen...
I'll be continuing this run glitchful.
Glitchfully.
That's not true.
I better... Well, let me know and I'll update the broadcast title.
My puns were that bad. I'm so sorry.
Oops. Let's see. Mrs. Bad Example had to run real quickly, so I will continue the run.
Don't let that...
I ran this game glitched, which means you don't know anything about the game.
Well, there's pigs. Watch out for them.
You know about walls, and you jump through them, and you go through them, and then the game is done, and that's it. I can, maybe. Actually, I don't think I can climb. Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm sorry. I didn't know that was here.
Those look just like those sand dunes I drew yesterday.
Yes.
So at this point, there's pigs everywhere running around, like England or something. I can't remember. Yes, there you go. And you've activated the machine, and you're like, what? This is not what should happen. Turns out, this is going to be really interesting. Yeah, I only know the glitch route, so we'll see.
We have a $10 donation saying, I could never bring myself to finish a genocide run. How could I demand you to do one? Save the animals. Thank you. I agree completely. Although, I mean, that track when you fight Sans is pretty cool. It's really good. But you can just look it up on YouTube and not actually fight him.
This is a scripted run away from pig sequence. Oh gosh.
Isn't that just the game?
I'm running away. Hold on. Oh, there. Oh, whoops.
Run
I tried to
away
show
from
you.
the pig.
I promise. I wasn't lying. Oh my gosh. I don't. Oh. I don't know if
Did
that's
she set a
okay.
bad example?
Pigs.
Oh yeah. Where is it?
Don't listen to me.
Oh, there we go.
All right, so
Okay.
you've woken up back at the start of the game.
I have to do the run again.
Yep.
And that's right here. But we won't turn around and look at him this time.
Black is still got a chance to make this a train.
You're going too well.
Now, be careful. Don't shine the lantern on whatever that one substance was. Otherwise, it'll explode. Yeah.
Side note, it's a very popular house color.
What?
Oh yeah, so I slid under this gate and the pig was trapped behind it. Yeah, pretty much. And so now basically we've seen that the machine is terrible and is ruining everything, so we decided to go back down, and stop it. So.
That guy who kidnapped my children seemed so trustworthy.
Another $10 donation. Incentive saved. Thank you. Yeah.
Gloaming. That's the word of the day, is
I
gloaming.
love the word gloaming. It's so good.
It reminds
So
me of
evocative.
Floam. Did I ever have Floam?
Yes,
Which was
I
the,
did.
Like gack.
It was like gack, yeah.
It was like particle gack.
Did you ever have moon shoes?
Moon shoes?
Yeah.
No.
Did you ever have Sega Genesis?
No.
That's too bad. Spider-Man and the X-Men Arcade's Revenge was really good.
That is Tim Fallon doing the soundtrack.
No, it wasn't.
So. Okay, so I think we're coming up to where I start to try and glitch the game, which is I'm not sure.
Okay.
I think she finally realized the implication of all of Rachel's pig puns and decided to leave Fast Faire.
So here, this is, I'm ruining the glitchless run.
Oh my god. This is a fucking disaster.
Nope, there we go. Oops, I don't even know.
Look out for the pig.
Hey, there's a pig!
This is actually the intended route.
All right, so we have an interesting little circumstance here where we have a new donation that seems to have happened a little while ago, and it didn't pop up in my queue, but it's worth mentioning because it's a $100 donation that says, "I'm just here for the pun. Save the pigs." Thank you so much.
I started doing glitched run, and now I don't know where to go. And I'm outside of... Hold on, wait. Oh, wait.
This is fine.
Hold on. So let's see here. I think I have to... Wait, this is right. This is right. I know, I can do this. I didn't do it. I think we're just gonna die, and then it goes back to where you were.
This is actually foreshadowing what my Darkness 2 run.
That's okay.
Oh!
All right. Back to Mrs. Bad Example.
Is this game Frog Fractions 2?
Okay.
So I have to.
Okay, where the hell am I?
Lobos did
the
something bad.
sequence where you run up top and you come back down.
Oh, okay.
Welcome back, Miss Lee.
Yay. Thank you. I feel fantastic.
Good.
I'm not dying. It's good.
You need a hug.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is the other skip, and this is like the super bad clutch moment. Yay! Oh God. So,
Wrap your big,
Do it.
strong biceps around here.
wait, hang on. Don't hug me until I try to do this. Hang on.
Watch out
Okay,
for a
no.
hug.
Hang on.
There's a hug and a pig. Be
I
careful.
know. I actually have to try it. So there you go. So no, I want my hug now. Okay, thank you. So that actually.
Jesus Christ.
That is actually one of the hardest skips to do in the game, but you save a ton of time doing it. What happens is down below there's a kill box, and you'll see it. This pig doesn't give a shit that you're here. He's like, whatever, that's fine, it's cool. The second you touch this part of the floor, then he kills you.
Rip.
Yep. But it's okay. You want
Oh,
him to,
God.
You want him to kill you there, because then it spawns you back in this section, and so you skip this entire area where you normally would have to do, like stop the gears and stuff. Yeah, pretty much. So then you just open this and you might wind up skipping an entire puzzle section, and this area is normally flooded, and I'm just like, fuck that, I'm just gonna jump on that pig's head. So it's considered glitchless because you're not going out of bounds again, and you're also not abused. You're just jumping on the pig's head, basically. However, it really sucks because there is a glitch in the game itself. What will happen is the map will load incorrectly, and the pig will become slippery.
We've all been there.
It will. No, the pig will literally become slippery, and what happens is when you try to jump on its head, it will slide out from under you like it's just buttered. So you can't do the skip that way.
It does.
Yeah, it's delicious, but it's very aggravating because you can't tell that you're screwing up until usually the second jump. Because you can get away with 2 jumps and still save time if you screw up the first time. So. But yeah. I'm so excited. But I'm really happy because usually I screw up on that jump. So, but that's basically the last major skip. You save about a minute 20 seconds, I think, on that segment sometimes. If you're like bad like me.
We should have applauded for that when you did the awesome.
It's all good.
And speaking of things that don't get applause, I should do some more pig puns. Apparently.
Oh my God!
Somebody
Yes,
donated
pig puns,
$100. I have to.
Wait, did I miss something exciting?
Like the forced, like, Art Twins creepy thing?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And they keep ripping
they
the
are.
parts out. It's kind of ridiculous.
Have at least some.
Okay. So the one downside to the machine letting all of the pigs out through London in that earlier segment is they knew a lot of the guy's secrets, and pigs love to squeal. He experimented away with.
That was the other downside.
I mean, well, yeah. He experimented with a way of muting them, but they all became disgruntled.
Oh.
Da 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 da. Da.
No.
Can I go now?
Yeah, you have to go back to church.
Like,
Take me with you.
I'm so upset with this game because, like, why isn't there sanity effect? Like, you're walking into a giant pool of blood and he's totally chill with this. You just, yeah, this is fine. It's fine. Like, you're totally okay with everything. Like, it's one thing to see a giant pig abomination, but, like, then London gets raided by all these pigs and he's fine with it, and then there's blood everywhere and he's fine. I just don't get it. But no, I feel like this game could have been saved by anything. Never mind.
Sanity effects are sort of a double-edged sword.
Well,
I understand what they try to do with them, but it does wind up. Like, when you encounter something enough in the game, you're like, you either need to snap or deal with it.
True.
Like,
But the thing is that there's nothing in this game that's scary. So the sanity effects would have helped, I feel, because it would have made the game, and it would have made it more difficult. Because right now it's just, you're on rails. So.
I just remember my, like, super high level has been through the entire game badass Crusader, actually getting close to in my darkest dungeon run, who could fucking one-shot giant demons and shit, and then somebody would, like, spill their wine on him, and he's like, I literally can't even.
Was your high an awful character?
You were. I'm sorry.
You're not on my file. You're a big abomination of the ass.
Yeah, how do you use an abomination? Jeez. No one else will party with them.
Well, only the holy characters.
Those are the good characters.
So this is like the last
I mean, I love jesters.
of the game, basically.
That's true. Occultists are pretty good. Man, I love
Last
Darkest
segment,
Dungeon.
There's a giant Tron pig that follows you around. You'll see him for
Okay,
all of
that's
2 seconds.
pretty reasonable, actually.
Yeah,
Did you say Tron pig?
Tron pig. You'll like,
Jesus Christ.
yeah, like I said, you'll see him for like 2 seconds. He has the dumbest story behind him. I don't even understand it. Like, they just pump him full of electricity or some shit. I don't fucking know. Yeah.
Is that a thing that
I
you
called him
injected?
Pig Daddy for the longest time because that's what he looked like. So here's so this is the pig one of the pig bites. There you go. There's one switch. Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Is this
and that's it. Boom. We're done with that. Yeah. No, there's no gameplay.
Is this a Dead Space boss?
I really would like to enter your place. Thank you. And so that's the first encounter you have with the Tron pig. That, I mean, maybe you saw him, I don't know.
There was like a frame.
It was exactly. You actually see him a little bit later where in the, you go to the discotheque and the lights are flashing, but that's pretty much about it. But yeah, so there's no real, and then after that pig, that's the last, like, monster encounter. Because this game's really good.
Finally a scary parts all over.
We can all breathe a sigh of relief.
Oh, look, it's not a real pig. It's just blood butterflies like his children.
I've given my soul to spare you this world and its low.
But yeah, the thing that sucks though is this game has a really good soundtrack. Like, the soundtrack's beautiful. Yeah, the soundtrack's absolutely phenomenal, and the voice acting's pretty good, and the writing for it, like the verbiage that they use is actually really nice in this game, but it's just
Everything else is so bad.
it is like it had the concept behind it. It had a potential to be a really good game, but it just wasn't executed particularly well. And I feel like they just made this game and just slapped Amnesia on the title. They're like, yeah, it's totally like Amnesia. It's fine. It's good.
Well, your guy has amnesia.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't? I thought he...
No.
No?
I mean, a lot of games.
No, he just drank super heavily. If he had freaking like ate an egg or something and like waited 12 hours, he would have been fine. Exactly. And that exactly. So this is the very last.
Especially if you're on
pig
vacation
segment.
in Mexico.
This
That
is
was
the
weird.
Or have a habit of slaughtering groups of humans to fuel your giant.
Usually.
Look out!
There's the Tron pig. Goodbye. Goodbye, Tron pig.
Spoons.
And this is
Like a rave.
these blinking light things, which I can't. Yeah, it's pretty awful. And that's it. Goodbye, pig. We're done. Nope. Oh yeah, the lantern flickers whenever you're near it, and that's it. We're done with the pigs, and yeah, it's really good.
So there's just the machine left.
That's just the machine left. Yep.
Isn't the pig coated in crackling electricity? Does that not produce light?
Not enough.
Shut up.
Sorry.
At the very least, we can agree that pig cannot climb the ladder.
No, the pig.
Definitely
No, you
can't climb the
teleport. You teleport, so the pig's nowhere near the ladder. Because that's normal.
Makes sense.
This game totally makes sense. Also, how gigantic this machine is just ridiculous too. It just spans across the entire thing of London. That is a lot of rain. And so this is the
It is time to end this madness.
which doesn't make any sense because you just teleport again.
Try and paint the soul of the world.
Wow, that picture there.
Oh, that's the tripery. So those are people that are getting all smashed up and eaten.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yummy.
Yeah. So the whole machine for pigs is basically he created the machine, and his whole plan basically was to murder the entire human race, because why not? But in the meantime, while the machine was growing, he was making money, and making money and turning people into food to feed themselves with. And he started with orphans. He made a house for orphans and was turning them into meat product. So this room's really interesting because you actually walk slower the further you progress, and some speedrunners who do this will stop and walk backwards and then start walking again. And I found if I just rub my face on this, it works as well.
We have a $5.31 donation from Skyros. Congratulations on the upcoming world record for Amnesia, Machine for Pigs Glitchless Hangover Run. Also put this towards Runner's Choice, aka Save the Animals.
Yes. Yay.
Thank you, Skyros.
More pig.
More pig.
More pig.
And so this is literally going to be the end of the game. As you walk up here, there's nothing. He just talks about beautiful stuff. No, well, it's gonna be. It's not time until I press literally like a giant button. So. No, it's like it's a huge switch. You kill
It's
yourself.
one of those staples. That was easy buttons.
Yeah. And it'll be nice because it'll still be under 55 minutes, so it's not that bad. So this is supposed to represent an Aztec temple or something. I don't know.
The mathematics in this game is
Yeah.
Yes.
Like visually the game is very pretty. I mean, it is. It's a very pretty game, but it's just.
They're beautiful.
Like it advertised itself as a survival horror game, and then removed the survival and removed the horror, and then removed the game. So I mean, yeah, yeah. The monologue at the end is very good. So this is where you see your two children and their hearts suspended. I think it's raining. Just a little bit.
Is that what that is?
That's rain.
Yes, it's raining very bad.
Yeah. This is how invested I am in this game. Yeah, you literally can't do anything other than just walk forward here.
I think the universe is like
Chinese root game.
Yeah, pretty much. And here's the best part: you get into this machine here, and you don't have legs or arms. You just sit in it. Like you just look at this thing, and then you sit in it. See, and then this pig face. Oh look, where are my arms? Where are my legs? I don't know. Whatever. It's totally fine. And look, I don't even have a butt. It's awesome.
What the hell did they do this for?
And get ready for time. Yeah, get ready for time. And time. Yay! Yay, the game's over. So that is Amnesia Machine for Pigs. It's awful. And then
Thank you.
And then the worst part is like you just murder your.
Wow.
pig to pig.
Yeah. Well, but the ending music's very pretty.
But are you going to do 2 instances?
I don't think that's going to make it.
So like it doesn't make any sense. So the writing in this game's kind of loopy.
Everyone's super happy except all the people that died.
Yeah, whatever. It's not a big deal. But no, and then they talk about the pigs singing and then going back to sleep. And they just sleep forever. Like they're totally okay with it. Yeah, that's fine. And that's it. So that's all we're done.
Wow.
Pig to pig.
Yeah. Well, but the ending music's very pretty.
But are you going to do 2 instances?
I don't think that's going to make a big difference.
The God I had created died.
It's very good music. So it's such a shame that it was attached to such a shitty game.
When the lights were nearly all extinguished.
They can just call the machine again.
You see, yeah, the man pigs were singing to one another, and then they just take a nap.
Then, as the last lights were gone, we lay together deep. They drifted away. All was silent.
Yay.
Such a silence I have never known. And as the dust settled on my open eye, and we lay together embraced forever,
It was fantastic.
I heard, miles above us, the sounds of the city turning over in its
That line angers me.
the church
The city
bells
train over
ringing
in its
out.
sleep. It makes zero sense. Like pigs were just invading London, murdering, slaughtering, and pillaging.
No one actually died, they're all sleeping.
It's all apparently. It's pretty bad. And then oh wait, are you ready for some Spoopy twins?
Oh my god.
Oh, but they're dead or something.
Aw.
This game is not.
Dead
No,
twins.
it just
What a
really
happy
likes that
ending.
twin imagery.
It's just hanging it out.
Oh. And
Bye.
that's it.
Yay.
Yay.
All right.
It's over!
All right, thank you, Miss Bad Example. We are going to be setting up for Cat in a Attic running Volgar the Viking. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back in a bit.